What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome on back to the Pokemon Omega Ruby walkthrough. In the last episode, we beat our rival for, whatever time it was, I think the 4th time now. Or maybe it was just the 3rd, I don't know. And then arrived here in Fortree City, went over to Route 120, picked up the Devon Scope so we could see the invisible Kecleon, and that opened up the gym for us to fight. So yeah, this is the Fortree City gym, 6th gym here in the Hoenn region. And it's time to get straight to it, man. This gym looks somewhat different from the original games. However, the kind of general concept of the puzzle is the same. You kind of got these little barricades / gates, whatever you want to call them. And you sort of just got to run on into them from the right angle in order to open up the paths. Now, this is a flying type gym, so Ice, Rock, Electric are going to be your best friends in here. And, yeah, that's why I got Magcargo up front. I think this is going to be, his big coming out party right here or something like that. Because we haven't had Magcargo for too long. And he's going to be able to show what he can do. Hopefully putting in most of the work in this gym. That'd be pretty cool. But, yeah, I hope you guys are all having a good Monday. And here's a Skarmory, one of my more favorite flying types. However, it's also part Steel, which Magcargo can also handle. But, yeah, it is officially summer break for me. So that is very exciting. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy to be done with the semester. But yeah, don't know if y'all are done with school yet, or I don't know if you're even in school in the first place, but no matter what, hope it is a good Monday. And yeah, today we're trying to take down this gym, which I'm feeling pretty confident about. Shouldn't have any struggles or anything like that. Also, my dog's in the background playing with a toy, so if you hear any background noise, it's probably him. But, yeah, let's get straight to the next trainer. Yeah, this gym's kind of, it's honestly looks kind of small, at least from the outside. And then, I mean, even on the inside, too, there's not really, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I think, like, the last section could get a little convoluted, but we'll get through it. Here's a Swablu. Now, this thing can get threatening once it evolves, but we don't got to worry about that until the actual gym battle. But, yeah, man, what have I been doing on summer break so far? Literally just, trying to grind out content and whatnot. Also, like, here's the first little part where you're actually going to want to go this way and then head back around because you wouldn't have been able to turn it the other way. And now we can move on to the next level. And then, let me just focus up for some of these puzzles real quick. Even though I think it's easy, I've said it's easy, I'm sure I'm going to, like, be regretting that 5 minutes later. But yeah, no, I got back a couple days ago. It's now a Friday night as I'm recording this, so been a while since I've had one of these nightly recording sessions, I guess you could call it. But I don't know, I feel like I have more energy doing these than like doing it at 11 a.m. in the morning. But either way works for me, to be honest. But yeah, no, been grinding just content, man. I got a new video up this past Saturday over on the main channel. Okay, here's a Pelipper, the first time I will actually switch, because obviously we're quad weak to water. But yeah, new video went up, and the other big thing I want to do, at least for right now, is start uploading twice a day. I think I'm going to start doing it on TikTok, and then I'll try to eventually get to Instagram Reels too, but just live stream clips, man. Trying to grow the streaming community as well in the live streams, and I want to get better and a bit more consistent at uploading the clips, hence why I think I'm going to try to do like twice a day stream clips. Once in the morning and once in the evening. So that's kind of my big focus. Obviously, we're going to keep up YouTube shorts, as well as videos over on the main channel, and as well as videos over here, too. I'm actually trying to get a little bit ahead this week. There's a chance I could get, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ahead. So that's kind of the goal I'm going for. Let's take on this next Bird Keeper. But yeah, that's the plan right now, man. I mean, no schoolwork over the summer. I don't know if I said this, but I did take a class over winter break. I think I do remember talking about this during whatever it was, the Pokemon Y walkthrough, or whenever we were doing that. But I did take a class over winter break, so technically it has been like a whole year since I haven't had at least one class going on for me. So good to be on the little bit of the break. To be fair though, I mean, taking a class over the break gets me ahead on credits and stuff, so that's kind of nice. I can't lie. But, yeah, hopefully if, I don't know if I said this already, but if y'all are at summer break, then hopefully it's going well, or maybe you're almost done with school, then, hey, hopefully you're finishing strong, or maybe you're not even in school, and that's pretty cool, too. But, okay, here's the final part. We got one more guy, and this is where it can get a little tricky, I guess, if you're not paying attention. Honestly, I think I will go back out and heal, just single-handedly to heal up my Rock Slide PP, because I want, you know, plenty going into the gym battle, because I think I will lead with Macargo as well. But yeah, no, don't expect the schedule to change on this channel. I guess I do kind of got to start thinking about the next walkthrough I'm going to do after Pokemon Glazed. Because if you haven't been keeping up with that series, we are almost at the Pokemon League. Now, there is a post-game in that game, but, you know, I'm not exactly sure how long it is just yet. I think it's a decent size, though. But still, I wanna start playing on my next one, so we will find out. I'll, you know, I'll have to make some plans, because I'm not trying to, like, skip a day. But I still probably got, you know, I'd say at least a month. So I got some time, But yeah, let's go ahead and head on back, and then I'll show you how to do that last part. Luckily, to get back is really easy. There's just a couple of ledges you can jump over. And Winona, by the way, who's the gym leader here, we haven't seen her yet in the game. She's going to begin with a Swellow. So, you know, normal flying. Go ahead, make sure you just don't have a fighting type up front or something like that. Bug type, grass type. Granted, fighting is neutral on flying. So, you know, that is, you could still use fighting, I suppose. Anyways, I don't know. Did we talk about this last week? I feel like I did in last week's episode, about how GTA 6 got delayed. And how it was funny, because I feel like I'm one of the only people that doesn't really care because I've never played a GTA game. I don't know, I feel like I talked about it in streams or on these episodes, but yeah, that's kind of my whole shtick. I remember, like, people woke up that morning just completely thrown off by that news, and I was just there like, I don't even think I figured it, or I found out about it till, like, later that night or something. And I was just like, okay, I don't even have one of the new gen consoles anyways. But yeah, so let's do what we did earlier. And I'll show you this last part. I didn't mean to talk to you, okay? I'm not trying to make friends out here. I'm trying to get to the Pokemon League, okay? There's a reason why the Pokemon characters, like, hardly ever talk. I'm pretty sure I saw a YouTube short once of, someone listed out, like, every time Red has spoken in the Pokemon franchise. And it is, it's kind of funny. Because it's not a lot. I think, like, in Pokemon Masters EX, or whatever that mobile game is, I think he's spoken a couple of times. But yeah, here's Winona doing, I don't know, like, just standing in the wind. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't mean to be that guy, but she thinks she has aura or something, and she doesn't. So, yeah, don't know what she's doing. Let's go ahead and fight her, though. I ain't too worried about this fight. Hopefully I'm not, like, you know, getting all too cocky and stuff. But, yeah, I guess there's a breeze going on, so, ooh, does that affect the battle? Nah, it doesn't. There's no, like, wind effect, or wind weather condition in Pokemon, thank goodness. I guess, like, the closest thing would be fog, but that's in Sinnoh. So, yeah, Winona's also in some kind of, like, it reminds me of, I don't know what the name of those, like, you know, that helmet that, like, pilots will wear, with, like, it kind of has got the goggles, and it's usually, like, a leather cap or something. I don't know what the name of that is. Anyways, she's got a Swellow to start. This thing knows Quick Attack, Double Team, Aerial Ace, and Endeavor. So, Aerial Ace is, I'm pretty sure, the TM you'll get after beating Winona. You know, never miss flying type move. It's decent. Swellow, though, can be a bit more annoying with Endeavor. If you, like, get it down to low HP, which is why I'm kind of hoping I just one-shot it right here. Because Endeavor will match your HP with its. And then it has Quick Attack to outspeed you. So, for instance, if you get it down to 1 hit point, and then it goes for Endeavor, don't think you can just knock it out. Because it is going to hit you with that Quick Attack. But yeah, went down to 1 Rock Slide, so she's already going straight to her ace. This is going to be Altaria, Dragon, and Flying. So Ice is your best friend here. Keep in mind, Electric is only neutral on it. And this thing has Earthquake, Cotton Guard, Dragon Breath, and Roost. Dragon Breath's a little annoying. It's not too strong, but it can paralyze you. And then Earthquake's obviously a little scary. But I've got Swalot here who, okay, I was hoping for a little bit more, but, you know, is what it is, I guess. It's going to drastically raise its defenses. That kind of sucks. I'd like to get a poison here. Or a crit. Okay, yes, sir. Yeah, this is going to be a very quick gym. Yeah, I don't really know why she didn't just straight up go for the Earthquake. I guess it wouldn't have been a one-shot, but still. Out comes Skarmory now, so we've already seen one of these in here. Steel Flying type. So now Ice isn't super effective on it, and neither is Rock. It has Sand Attack, Steel Wing, Air Cutter, and Aerial Ace. You know, no, like, crazy powerful moves in here. Again, Aerial Ace is alright. Steel Wing, watch out for if you're going for a, if you've got a rock type out on the field, I guess, or something like that. But it's going to be a one-hit KO with a Lava Plume. And the last up is a Pelipper. Yeah, she doesn't have a Tropius, which would have been cool to see. But I think she has a Tropius in Emerald, I'm pretty sure it is. She actually has like 5 Pokemon in that game, I think. But you know what? It's a, at least all of her mons were dual-typed, which is typically how it is with flying-type Pokemon anyways. But yeah, I could have... No, okay, I still got a chance to Mega Evolve here. Yeah, this is the first time we're using Sceptile since we got the Septolite in the last episode. So here we go. We're going to be seeing Mega Evolution for the first time in this walkthrough, which is pretty dope, man. Pretty dope. And it's the first time I'm using it in a walkthrough in general on this channel, because in the Pokemon Y walkthrough, I didn't have anyone that can Mega Evolve, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Leaf Blade's neutral because he's part water. Pelipper knows Water Pulse, Protect, Roost, and Aerial Ace. Remember, Roost is that move that will heal him up, but I'm pretty sure for one turn they lose the flying type, so it can be a little strategic. But yeah, Pelipper, you had no chance. Matter of fact, Winona, you had no chance from the beginning. And now it's kind of funny. Sceptile's like the lowest level on the team. But yeah, there we go. That gym was easy. Man, I'm so glad Macargo just absolutely cooked in there. Shows you that, hey, my boy can be good, alright? Keep sleeping on Macargo. Keep sleeping on him. Because, oh wow, okay, it's Roost, not Aerial Ace. Yeah, Roost, I mean, unless they're doing like a hardcore Nuzlocke or something, I don't know, it's not really too crazy in my opinion. But yeah, that's going to do it for Fortree City, and once again, you can just head straight on back out, and now we're good to keep progressing through Route 120, and that's going to wrap it up for this episode, though. I know it's a shorter one. I knew the gym was going to be easy. I didn't know how quickly we were going to get through it, but you know me, I always leave the gyms to kind of their own videos. So we'll just go ahead and heal up, and then, yeah, we'll start the trek to, technically, Lily Cove City. There's, like, 2 routes before you get to Lily Cove City. However, you can also head south, and you will need to go south to Mount Pyre. But I always like to stop by Lily Cove first, just so it makes, like, going back and forth easier. But we're worrying about that in the next few episodes. For now, though, hope y'all enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, deuces.